Are you enjoying the cool tricks that you've learned on your smartphone video after watching our episode last week? Today, I will teach you how to edit this cool video footages that you took and upload it on your YouTube channel without going through this. Coming up on Frame 316 Media. So how do you edit videos on your smartphone faster? Are you loving what you're discovering so far in terms of what you can do with your smartphone? I am all fired up to share this series of videos with you which we have been doing in the past couple of weeks. We did a video on how you can shoot 4K videos on your iPhone, and then last week we did a video on how you can come up with amazing shots, again with your iPhone. So it's about time to jump into editing, right? Again, I'm using an iPhone, but the app that I'm going to show you today is also available on Android smartphones. A few things before I show you how this is done. If you are new here, this channel is all about growing your business with video. And how do you do that? By understanding and learning how to create your own video content, and of course, mastering the techniques on how you can deliver this to your target audience. My name is Robert, and my passion is to help you reach this stage in your business, whether you're a small business owner or a freelancer. I post weekly videos covering tips, techniques, and tools on how you can use video to grow your business. When you are just starting on video, you want to get things done as fast as possible with the least amount of hardware and software. Well, thanks to technology, our smartphone can practically do all of this nowadays. Although in the bigger market, a properly produced video can still give you better returns in terms of business. But as a content creator, your smartphone is power in your pocket. So if you watch my video on filming 4K videos on iPhone, this is one downside of this app. It only exports to 1080p HD, even if you shoot on 4K video. But hey, as long as it does the job for you, right? Right now I'm filming handheld, so I can quickly demonstrate how you can do this in less than half an hour. So let me just do a quick intro and an informal opening. So those were just a few footages that we can use later as the opening when we edit the videos on our Inshot app. Okay, so let me do the opening sequence right now. Hello and welcome to today's episode where I'm going to be talking about 10 tips on how you can watch Korean dramas without losing your soul. So let's say that's my opening clip, and let's jump to a secondary clip which can be our B-roll for later. Okay. Tip number one is to equally divide your screen into two. The other side is where you can watch all your favorite Korean dramas, and the other side of your computer should be everything that has to do with your day job. So we have actually done a bit two major sequence for our video editing later. Let me just do the closing part for now. So thank you for watching, and I hope you become a better person by watching this episode. And please subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want more awesome Korean stuff like this in the future. It's practically just a very quick demo, and we're just trying to have some fun while filming. Now we go to the editing part. We will be using a free app called Inshot. There is a paid version of this app, but you can do a lot using the free version. So I'm just gonna launch the Inshot app on my phone, and the opening screen will give you three options. You can edit a photo, build a collage, and of course do a video, create a video. I want to focus on the video editing feature. Let's click that icon for now. And by default, your video album will be open. But if you need photos like what we will do later, you can actually choose on the top here and choose photos. Okay. So that's how you do it. And once you select, let me just select all of this because I'm gonna need this for my demonstration today. And once you select multiple files, you can just press the check icon here on the lower side of the screen. Now the editing window is open. The first thing you need to set is the size of your video. Although we filmed with a 16:9 ratio, when you select the canvas here, you would be presented with different sizes. You just need to start from here, so you can either work on a 1:1 video, a 4:5, and of course what's good about this is they have the portrait size for iPhone, but we're going to be working on a 16:9, and we're gonna press check again. Okay, so what you're seeing right now are the videos lined up in one layer as you film it. So I'm gonna show you some basic editing tools that can be powerful enough for a creative person like you. I'm not gonna go through all the menu items here. I'm just gonna show you how to quickly finish a video that you can use to create engaging content on your social media. First, let me just see the preview of my videos and see if they were imported in order. So just gonna press play here. So thank you for watching, and I hope you become a better person by watching this episode. And so that's supposed to be our last frame. So what I'm gonna do, from this is the timeline view where I can just practically drag from beginning to the end of my video. If I need to rearrange my clip, I will just press this a bit, like 2 seconds or more than a second, and then since this part will be my last part, I'm just gonna drag this towards the end. And I know that these 3 clips here are part of my intro, so I'm just gonna again drag them here to the second part, then drag this third, and this will be my 4th clip. And now let me just, again, this is part of the intro, I think. First, I would usually trim my clips like this. So if I'm gonna select my first clip here, and I would use Precut, so it's gonna bring me to the first clip, and I'm just gonna try to find out where I need to trim this. So that's around 3 seconds. Try it. Hello and welcome to today's episode where I'm gonna that's it. Talk about 10 tips on how to watch Korean dramas without losing your soul. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut it around here. See? Okay, so this will be my intro. I'm just gonna stitch this. Okay, this one to make this shorter, and do another pre-cut here. There, just to make sure that I only get what I need. This one. I'm gonna select the pre-cut again. Just making sure that I have what I need. So let's just try to test. Hello and welcome to today's episode where I'm going to talk about 10 tips on how to watch Korean dramas without losing your soul. If you need to add any other video clip or an image like what I'm gonna be doing right now, I just gonna need to press the plus icon here, choose photo, and I have the pre-designed photo here. So that's gonna be my end card. So when I go through this, okay, if I want to adjust my end card and make it longer, because YouTube would allow me to use the end card longer, what I would do is I'm gonna just select this, and there's something here in the menu that says duplicate. So I'm gonna press duplicate probably twice. I think twice is good enough. So let's see. Okay, so that's good enough. Again, you just have to duplicate that clip. Now let's do a simple transition. Going back to my timeline, you see this like edit markers here in between clips, so that's where I can put a transition. So just for simplicity, I'm gonna select one of that marker, and I will be presented here with a lot of basic transition and even a bit of a fancy transition, but I just want to use simple slide to the right. What you can see here is I can apply it to all of the clips by checking multiple check marks here. So it says apply to all. So when I preview this, watch Korean dramas without losing your soul. See that? So I have that bit of
Tip number one
fancy
is to
movement.
divide your screen into two.
That's making your job a lot easier in editing the video. Next, let me see if I can add some filter here. So I'm going to select this clip again, and on the menu there is a filter tool. So I'm just going to select the filter tool, and you can actually do a manual adjust if you want to make it warmer or cool. You can adjust the contrast, change the tint if you want, as long as you want, add some saturation. And again, what's good about the app is whatever I'm doing on this clip, I can actually apply it to all the clips just by selecting the multiple check mark here. If I select the single check mark, it's gonna apply the filter only to the video, but I want to apply it to all, so I'm gonna select apply to all, and I'm gonna select filter here. Probably I'm gonna go for vintage. Yep, I like vintage. And again, apply the filter to all, and one last time is to check this, and let's see.
Hello and welcome to today's episode where I'm gonna...
So you see my filter is practically applied to all my clip. Fancy, right? Now what we need to do here next is to add some music. Of course we need music. So this is my intro part. So this is where I would add my music. I'm just gonna select the music tool. So tracks, I can probably go, I think I selected something here in Jeff. Okay, this sounds good. So let's see how it looks like. Okay, so we need to make a bit of an adjustment here because I started talking in this part of the video. So what I need to do here is select the music because I have two layers here. The layer on the top is my music and the layer on the bottom is my audio. So I'm just gonna change the clip where using my intro. What I want to do is, as I started talking, as I started talking here, I'm just gonna select the split tool, so it splits my clip, the part of the playhead, and I'm just gonna select this and delete this, so the music will be only for that intro part.
Tip number one is to equally...
Okay, so let's do some more modification here. Select the volume. Just gonna add a fade in and a fade out. Okay, let's try this. I think it's still too loud, so I'm just gonna adjust this. So let's try this again from here.
Losing your soul. Tip number one is to equally divide your screen.
Okay, let's do something about this. So let's just drag this a bit here, some sort of an overlap. before I started talking.
Tip number one is
Okay, that's fine. So I'm just gonna go to the end part and add the same music. Okay, and of course, since my video is only going to be up to this point, I'm gonna split that again and delete this part and select volume again and use fade in and fade out. Let's try this.
in the future.
Lastly, we're gonna add some text. So let's say, just for demonstration, I'm gonna select the text tool here and just probably write subscribe and drag this here on the smartphone screen. The app would actually allow you to change colors, of course, color of background, color of your text. I'm gonna keep white, and then color of your label, I'm gonna keep it to red. Right. So this is an effect. If you want to add an effect on how the text would show up, just gonna try and get this scale. That's it. See that? I'm gonna hit check again. So you're seeing a lot of things that you can actually do using this app. That's a bit, it's easier, you know. You don't really need software like Premiere Pro. Okay, so we're almost done. Let's just add one more, you know, just a simple text in my intro. So this is where my intro starts. I'm gonna add the text. I'm gonna write my vlog. Okay, adjust this font. We say we're gonna use this, and if I want to adjust the size, I'm just gonna drag this like this. Okay, and I want to show that text in the whole duration of my intro, which is up to here. Okay, let's try and test
Without
that.
losing your soul. Tip number one is to equally divide your skill.
If you are really up to the fancy stuff, there are tons of stickers here which you can use, and you know, it's really up to you if you want to add something else here. So let's just preview it one last time.
Hello and welcome to today's episode where I'm going to talk about 10 tips on how to watch Korean dramas without losing your soul. Tip number one is to equally divide your screen into two. The other side is where you can watch all your favorite Korean dramas. And the other side of your computer should be everything that has to do with your day job. So thank you for watching, and I hope you become a better person by watching this episode. And please subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want more awesome Korean stuff like this in the future.
So I'm just gonna hit the check mark, and we're just gonna save that, you know. So the video will now be saved on your smartphone, and that's it. You can upload it later on or schedule it later on your YouTube channel. So you can see that's how easy it is to create or produce a video using the Inshot app. If you still have tons of excuses right now, such as I don't have the resources to produce my own video, I hope this episode have proven you wrong. And if you're seeing any value out of this, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on videos like this in the future. It's time to go to work. It's your time to grow. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on my next videos.